Okay, good evening. Now, a couple of nights ago, I made a video about NFL players on entrepreneurship or franchises. Now, I'm going to make a video about another about business, sports, business of sports. Only this time, I'm going to talk about NBA players who basically decided to run businesses after their NBA careers have ended. And I think President players like LeBron James, Draymond Green, and other players are catching on to the business side of the NBA. I mean, you can only play basketball for so long. Then eventually, maybe due to an injury and age is always the main reason why most NBA players throw in the towel and just call it a career. They have to find something to settle back on, to fall back on, if they're going to move forward into their careers and maybe find some things to do. So I can't think of any. Oh, I can think of some players that have made the transition from player to business. Like, for instance, Magic Johnson. He made the transition from being a basketball player to business, buying a few Starbucks coffee houses and setting up businesses mainly around the California, Los Angeles area. So he's rolling in some money. And another one I can think of is Jamal Mashburn. He played for the Dallas Mavericks and he retired eventually. And he bought a couple of he set up a couple of car dealerships and maybe some restaurants, but mainly car dealerships. So that's a start in the right direction for him. And then I got to think of the final person who played in the NBA for a long time, way back in the day. And that is Junior Bridgman. He has a couple of Wendy's fast food restaurants across the United States. So these are three former players that have made the successful transition from the NBA to the business world through entrepreneurship and licensing and all that. So there you have it, the NBA and franchising, or the NBA and entrepreneurship. That's sort of doesn't complete my sports and business series. But this is the second video of the sports and business series that I'm doing. That's all I gotta say.